Hey guys, what is up? And it's been quite a while since I posted a video, but I'm back, and in this video I'm sharing my picks for the top Android apps for the month of November, and I also have new videos coming very soon as well that I'm really looking forward to sharing, so stay tuned for those. But let's not waste any time and get started with the first app on the list, which is called TIMEJOT. So TIMEJOT is basically an event timeline app that's going to let you easily record when you did something so that you can then keep a log with specific dates for each entry. So if you find yourself repeatedly doing something but you want to start keeping track of those specific dates, this app can do that. The app has a really nice interface and it comes with a number of really helpful features, including adding notes, photos, or even variables to an entry so you can save some specific details about each entry for all of your events. If you want to be reminded about something after a certain amount of time has passed since you last did that thing, you can enable notifications to have it do exactly that. The app also has widgets you can use to quickly add entries for different events, and the app is also free and has no ads. So overall, a really well designed and useful app. There is definitely no shortage of great note-taking apps on Android, and this next app called OBSIDIAN is yet another note-taking app to consider. But this app is unique and it used to only be available on desktop, so I wanted to share it now that it's on Android. So ultimately, OBSIDIAN is a note-taking app that functions as a powerful knowledge base. When you first use the app, you'll create a vault, which is basically a folder where all of your notes are stored, and then you can of course create subfolders and notes in the vault. At its core though, OBSIDIAN simply stores your notes as markdown files in a folder structure locally on your device, which means your data is always going to be easily accessible. When it comes to actually taking notes, it has all of the basic note-taking functions you'd expect, but it also lets you create links within notes to other notes, which is going to allow you to easily connect your ideas. It also lets you view a graph to see visually how all of your notes are connected, and it even lets you add plugins which can extend the app's functionality even further, and that's just to name a few of its features. There's a lot of great things about OBSIDIAN, including that it's free, but I would definitely check out other videos on how to get started just because there's way too much here for me to cover in this video. Next up, we have MOONBEAM, which is a cool new app for anyone looking to discover some new podcasts. The app gives you a feed of curated podcast clips to scroll through and listen to, so you can easily find interesting podcasts to follow. And if you're looking for something more specific, you can choose from a number of different topics, or you can even exclude popular podcasts to make it easier to find something new. If you find a podcast you're interested in, you can tap continue listening to listen to the entire episode. From there, you can also subscribe to the podcast, which you'll then find saved in your library. The app also encourages sharing clips, and one really cool feature for that I've personally found interesting is the option to download clips in the form of a video, which actually includes audio transcription in the video. So there's a lot of really cool things to discover with this app. Moving on, we have LOOKUP. This app is very straightforward. It will add the option to define any word with just a couple of taps from the context menu. So to define this word here, for example, I just have to tap and hold, tap these three dots, and then select LOOKUP. A window is going to pop up with the definition, and that's pretty much it. It's a very handy app that stays out of the way until you actually need it. It has several useful features, but one I really like is the option to install extra dictionaries as plugins, and the app also includes Wikipedia as an option in there as well. So personally, I have it set so that I can quickly see the Wikipedia page for a word right from the pop-up window. It also comes with several customization options as well, so you can change the appearance of the pop-up, although the free version does have ads. I wanted to mix things up a bit with icon packs for customization, so next up are the Lux icon packs. I say icon packs because while the one I have here on my phone is the Lux Green icon pack, the developer also has other Lux icon packs based on other colors, so you can choose one that will best complement your phone's setup. One thing I thought was cool to experiment with Material U on the new Pixel phones is how the icons will actually match the device's wallpaper. So while the look of these icons is very different than what you'll find with Material U, I like how these icons also give you color options to choose from to match to your phone's setup. As of right now, this icon pack comes with over 3,000 icons, a ton of high quality wallpapers to choose from, and a number of widgets that match the icon's theme, which is awesome. VOLV is an interesting news app that gives you a shortened version of some of the latest news stories. The app actually has a wide range of content though, so it's not just all breaking news. And it shares some similarities with MOONBEAM in that it gives you a feed of short, curated content to scroll through. And if you're interested in a story, you can tap here at the bottom to read the full original content. You can choose to view specific categories in the app as well if you sign in, and it's just a really well-designed app with a dark mode, which is always nice to have. This is definitely an app to check out if you don't like spending time reading through long articles. Last but not least is a video editing app called SPLICE. And one thing I really like about this is that it's easy to use. So to actually use it, all you have to do is tap New Project, select your media for the video, tap here and choose your settings for the project. I'm going to set it to 16:9 for the aspect ratio, which works well for YouTube. And now you can actually edit your video on the timeline. The editing is really based around three things: your media, text, and music. And for music, you actually have access to a library of songs from within the app that they let you choose from. The editing is pretty basic, but it gives you most of the essential functions like moving and trimming clips, adjusting audio, and things like slow-mo for video. Once you're done, you can choose your settings and export your video. So if you're just looking for something simple and straightforward to use to create videos, this is definitely an app you should check out. But that's about it for this video. I also want to mention before I wrap this up that I have videos coming covering the Pixel 6. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.